Hey guys, so it's week 16, last workout of the week. Hope you've enjoyed all the other ones so far this week. We are gonna start out with our warm-up of 10 leg swings per leg, 10 kettlebell swings, 10 toe touches, and you're gonna do 2 rounds, okay? So we've done lots of leg swings. Just make sure, get those legs stretched up high, reaching back behind you, 10 per leg. Always helps to hold on to something for these. So 10 of those per leg. Then you're gonna grab your kettlebell. It can be a lighter kettlebell, it's just a warm up. So making sure we pop those hips. Only swing as high as you feel comfortable. So right here is where you are, that's perfect. And then after that, 10 toe touches. So just reaching down, touching your toes, stretching out your hamstrings. 10 right here. Keeping my chest up still. If you notice, I'm not arching ever. Even in my warm-ups, I still try to keep aware of keeping my back tight and straight. So just touching, and my back and chest are tight and straight, okay? 2 sets of that. So our workout is 4 rounds for time, 30 step-ups, 30 kettlebell deadlifts, 30 air squats or goblet squats, depending on your level. Okay, for the step-ups. So I've got my box. If you have a bench or something that you can step up on, like maybe you have an ottoman, like a cushy ottoman in your living room that you can step up on, that'll work too. So with the step-ups, I'm just doing 30, 1, making sure I switch legs, 2, 3, alternating the whole time, standing completely up. So I know when you guys get tired, it kind of happens like this. I don't want that. Make sure we're standing strong and completely up. Squeezing your butt at the top, all the way up. 30 of those. As soon as you're done with that, 30 kettlebell deadlifts. So I thought, what is this guy? 26 pounder. If you have a heavier one for this, that's totally fine because this is kind of a strength portion too of it. So I don't want you using like a 8 or 10 pound one. That's pretty light for this. So again, chest is up, back is straight. I'm gonna squat down to it, stand it up and down. So you notice I'm not curling over at all. Not doing anything like this, letting my shoulders go. I'm getting down low. It's almost a little bit of a squat here. And standing it back up. Straight up and down. 30 of those. And then for the kettlebell, for the goblet squat, if you're at a level where you can hold a kettlebell and squat, you can use the same kettlebell or a lighter one if you'd like to. But pop it up here. Hold it in a nice front rack position, and then from here, I'm just going to squat. 30 squats here. All right, guys, if you do not want to hold a kettlebell, it's perfectly fine. Just do air squats. 30 of them. So that's all the movements. You're gonna do that 4 rounds for time. So, start a clock, do your 4 rounds. As soon as you're done, the end time, that's your score. All right, guys, if you could share a post, I'd love that. So let's go back to the board. We're gonna do core today. 1 minute plank, 30-second right side plank, 30-second left side plank, rest 1 minute. Always in this, if you need to come down, that's fine. Just get an accumulated score. So like if you held for 20 seconds, and then you had to drop down, make sure that when you pop back up, you're starting kind of and adding another 20 seconds on, whatever, just because you're accumulating 1 minute. Okay. So for our plank, move down. You can either be here, and I always tell people push your toes forward so that you're actually over your arms, and then when you push your toes forward, you actually engage your lower abs as well. So it's important to push forward on your toes and hold here versus back here, where I'm not really engaging my lower abdominals. So here, I'm engaging. Or you can do it on your hands and knees, but still, same thing, I wanna shift forward in that. So you're gonna do a 1 minute plank there, flipping over, here, 30 seconds on the right, keeping that pushing up. So I'm kind of arching up if I can, keeping a nice strong core here. 30 seconds on one arm, sanding it down, swiveling over, up again, 30 seconds on your other arm. It's a nice little balancing act too. I always pretend like there's something up there I'm grabbing onto and pulling me up. That helps me think of pulling my body up to it. So 30 seconds there. You're gonna rest 1 minute and you're gonna do that whole thing for 3 rounds. All right, guys, that is all for the workout. Make sure you stretch out really well after this one so you can get into a nice butterfly. Bringing it on forward. 30 seconds here. And then lying it on back, crossing the leg over, looking in that opposite direction. This is like my favorite stretch. Feels so good in the lower back. Stretching here, switching, and lastly, a little 30 seconds here. Like I said, it feels so good. I feel it in my core, on the sides, my obliques, and bring you back up, and you're all done. Let me know how it goes, guys. I hope you have a wonderful week.